Shocking as Ndlea declares ex-beauty queen Damilola Aderinoye wanted for dealing with drugs. Hello everyone, you're so much welcome. It is quite shocking when we just saw this notification from the Ndlea where the operatives declared an ex-beauty queen, Miss Aderinoye, Queen Christmas, also known as Miss Queen Damilola Aderinoye, wanted over an alleged deal in illicit substances. This young, beautiful lady was Miss Commonwealth Nigeria Culture 2015-2016 and the founder of Queen Christmas Foundation. As the operative of Ndlea was said to have ransacked her home, they recovered during the search 606 grams of Canadian loud, a synthetic strain of cannabis, an electronic weighing scale, large quantities of drugs, packing plastics, a black RAV4 SUV marked Lagos KSF 872GQ, and a picture frame amongst others. The spokesman of Ndlea, Femi, who made this known, operatives also arrested a Brazil returnee, Udechukwu Ekene Theophilus, at the Murtala Mohammed Airport for the same issue. Now, the story going around the round is about this sudden craze, or should we say, the persistent craze for riches by our young people. Damilola cannot be up to 30 years old. She's a very young lady, and one is wondering to say what exactly led her to it. She is said to live in an estate around Lekki area, which is not, the rent and the cost of living is quite high. And when people do see pictures, videos of these celebrities, influencers in their homes, in very high-end estates and all of that, it just spurs a lot of youth who do not have a mind of their own to lock or bo. And let me just take a few questions, comments before we go on. Somebody said, good job from the operatives. They shouldn't compromise in discharging their duties. All culprits should be charged accordingly without bias nor godfatherism. Another person said, this one na define am, na one nakam. Another said, so now Canadian loud and cannabis is what you guys are calling our drugs, something that has been legalized in almost every part of the world, including USA and Netherlands. Another person said, now US or Canada we dey ni, so now soft drug then be, right? Another said, Baroness and Baron daughter and father. This one go find a way out. Another said, Nigerian women, both in government and elsewhere, really showing what a man can do, even better. Sadly, even time, there go. Alright, so a few minutes would like to take at this time. Going back to this, a lot of parents, of course, when a child becomes, your involvement, your direct involvement, let me put it like that, is kind of reduced because the child now has the liberty of adulthood to make choices on what to do, what not to do, and all of that. Mi dewa, ọmọ tó wọn nílé, ṣùgbọ́n tó bá wọ́n máa fi ara wọn ṣe. Now, this record alone has already put her in a very bad light of her life situations and all of that. Now that, she's been declared, and it said that she was not in the house, maybe she ran away before the operative got there, but they had to ransack her house and all of that. So where she is right now, she's at large, because nobody can say particularly where she is. Is she going to turn herself up to the Ndlea or the nearest security agency office? No one can tell, but this is actually not looking good, with all the exhibits that the Ndlea has finally found. Now, for her to be found out like this, it's either there was a whistleblowing, or that's what we can call it, because, it's a very big thing in Nigeria if this kind of things happen, and we can only just caution our youth to say, Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kẹ́ lè fi àlàáfíà àtara rere ná orúkọ rere ó sì dára ju wúrà àti fàdákà lọ. Ìwọ tó ti gbéra ẹ as a young lady láti jẹ́ Miss Wealth, at least you've given yourself a kind of open door to do influencing, to sell things online, to have your own followership, and so many other things. You know, we found a lot of beauty queens like Omomi Akinifesi, an ex-beauty queen who decided to go quite low profile, doing her thing as being tourism ambassador, doing so many things in travels and tours, and also having a school where she mentors and trains young people, you know, in business skills and exposure and all of that. So why can't, you know, our young celebrities, our young children and sisters, our brothers who have attained a certain level of exposure, why are they trying to build on a solid ground of good things and tidings? Why must they engage themselves in crimes and things that can send them back many years behind? We hope, you know, she'll be able to wriggle out of this, because honestly, ilé ìgbẹ́nu tán, bá ṣe rí nìyẹn o.